Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha here, and a lot of you may have saw this come through social media already, and I wanted to be the first to announce it on YouTube, but apparently Vegan Gains is now going to be sued by Vince Delmonte. All right, a lot of people are already asking, well, how could he be sued? What did he say that would be lawsuit worthy, and why should we listen to your opinion on this? Well, because guys, I danced around a major lawsuit already over YouTube by someone else. The other person spent 35,000 US dollars, and I walked away without paying a single penny, and I actually generated a profit off of it through all the views and publicity. And I've actually researched all of this pretty heavily, gotten a lot of advice from lawyers through all of that, both in the United Kingdom and the United States. So I actually have a pretty good idea of how slander and defamation works at this point. Where did Vegan Gains screw up in his video calling out Vince Delmonte in his Worst of the Fitness Industry videos? Well, number one, he said specifically that Vince's advice will make you fat. Vince makes his living as a nutrition and an exercise science coach. That is advice that he's giving out to his audience of over 80,000 people in a video with over 100,000 views in our niche community, stating that this person's advice will make you fat. That is actually intended to hurt their profits and their ability to market what they're doing to a very large audience. So what we have there is already a malicious act, and for it to be slander, it would have to be provably false. Vince seems to be promoting very low carb or possibly ketogenic diets. Well, we know from all the clinical research that ketogenic diets are actually an effective tool for fat loss and weight loss. Therefore, the statement is provably false, that his advice will not make you fat. Most of the people who seem to follow his advice seem to be losing fat. We could argue all day long as to whether his advice is great advice or only okay advice. Therefore, that makes it a lie and an intentional lie. And since Vegan Gains seems to read a lot of research, we'll know that he's probably seen the clinical trials on high protein, very low carb diets, and he knows that they are a proven method for losing fat for obese people. So by stating that, he has committed slander at that point. The other area that he hit was when he made the statement that Vince made a steroid transformation while Vince claims to be steroid free. Now, I'm the first person to want to call out fake natties out there. I saw the transformation. I don't think a reasonable person would think that Vince used steroids to make that transformation. I don't see a steroid physique being produced there. Did he lose fat? Yes. Did he gain a decent amount of muscle? Yes. Did he get steroid-like results? No. Therefore, most reasonable people wouldn't conclude that that was a steroid transformation, and he's accused him of illegal activity without any real reason to suspect that he did so. So again, you've got another point of possible slander that will stand in court. Now, the other little side snippet he threw in, this one would be far more debatable in court, would be the fact that he said in the video that he dated Ben Pulaski. Well, we all know that Vince is married and a heterosexual man, accusing him of dating another man, and we all know he's actually kind of religious from what I can tell from some of his videos, would be accusing him of being a homosexual and have dated another man while he's married to a woman. You're now basically accusing him of infidelity to a large audience. So you've got a third point of possible slander. The first one's guaranteed that he's going to win it in court if he takes it to court. The second one, very high chance that he'll win it in court. And the third one, you've got another possible one that the lawyers might be able to fight out. Now, the reality is if he takes this to court, he will probably beat Virgin Gains. Now, some advice for you, Vince, because I know that you're going to see this video. This is going to be shared with you. Virgin Gains doesn't have any money. He may not even be employed. We don't know if he is or not. We know that he lives with his mother. We know that he rides a bicycle. So he doesn't seem to own a home or a car. He doesn't seem to have any meaningful assets. You're going to spend money and not get anything back for it. So what I'm going to recommend that you do, if you really want to hurt this kid, we've seen him talk a bit about his mom not wanting him to put certain things on the internet. Well, we know he lives with his mother. So she's provided the home where the videos were filmed. She's provided the internet access to where he uploaded the slanderous material. And she probably bought the computer that he used to do it. And that she has seen the work that her son produces. So she knows that he's up there slandering people. And so she has enabled him the means to do so. I would recommend that you go ahead and sue his mother instead, so that he might actually lose the home that he lives in and this kid can be out on the street finally. That's what I would advise you to do, Vince. So make sure that you include his mother in the lawsuit. All right, guys, but that's really all I have to say on that today. I hope it's been informative, and I will talk to you guys next time.